So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the shot! He's scored! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cross into the box. Takes a shot! It's a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's picked it up out wide, and this is Cruyff. Now it's Immobile. Rowe, aimed beyond the defence, brilliantly cut out. A probing pass, and that has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Raul. Now it's Immobile. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Mbappe. Now it's Raul. Tries to play it through. Mbappe. Now it's Raul.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Immobile. And that's been slipped through. Oh, well played. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
No, he's had it taken off him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Out to the right. Played back into the centre. Oh, shooting chance! Gerrard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's on it. Can he get away? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. Raul goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they...
And the finish! A ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're just settling back into this second half. Over to the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shot a goal! And it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! You don't keep those out. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Real chance! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now he's got space here. Immobile, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely worked. He's found some space. It's Raul! And he hits the net. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Raul. Now, can they get him away? He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
It's a promising position. Well read, nice interception. Gerrard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, played through for the wide man. They've won a throw in. And it's Hullet. Goes for the shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Driving forward. That's a good big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Flashes it across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Gerrard. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff! It's in! They are games. There is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
And this is Cruyff. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a cute ball. He's through here. And he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Cruyff on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man.